Jacob called to his sons and said, "Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which will happen to you in the days to come. Assemble yourselves and hear, you sons of Jacob. Listen to Israel, your father. 3 Reuben, you are my firstborn, my might, in the beginning of my strength, excelling in dignity and excelling in power. 4 boiling over like water, you shall not excel, because you went up to your father's bed, then defiled it, he went up to my couch. 5 Simeon and Levi are brothers, their swords are weapons of violence. 6 my soul, don't come into their counsel. My glory, don't be united to their assembly. For in their anger they killed men, in their self will they hamstrung cattle. 7 cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob, and scatter them in Israel. Judah, your brothers will praise you. Your hand will be on the neck of your enemies. Your father's sons will bow down before you. 9 Judah is a lion's cub from the prey, my son, you have gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, as a lioness. Who will rouse him up? The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until he comes to whom it belongs. The obedience of the peoples will be to him. 11 binding his foal to the vine, his donkey's colt to the choice vine. He has washed his garments in wine, his robes in the blood of grapes. 12 his eyes will be red with wine, his teeth white with milk. 13 Zebulun will dwell at the haven of the sea. He will be for a haven of ships. His border will be on Sidon. Issachar is a strong donkey, lying down between the saddlebags. 15 he saw a resting place, that it was good, the lamb, that it was pleasant. He bows his shoulder to the burden, and becomes a servant doing forced labor. Dan will judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. 17 Dan will be a serpent on the trail, an adder in the path that bites the horse's heels, so that his rider falls backward. 18 I have waited for your salvation, Yahweh. The troop will press on Gad, but he will press on their heel. 20 Asher's food will be rich, he will produce royal dainties. 21 Naphtali is a doe set free, who bears beautiful fawns. 22 Joseph is a fruitful vine by a spring. His branches run over the wall. The archers have severely grieved him, shot at him and persecuted him. 24 But his bow remained strong, the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty one of Jacob. From there is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. 25 By the God of your father who will help you, by the Almighty who will bless you, with blessings of heaven above, blessings of the deep that lies below, blessings of the breasts and of the womb. The blessings of your father have prevailed above the blessings of my ancestors, above the boundaries of the ancient hills. They will be on the head of Joseph, on the crown, the head of him who is separated from his brothers. Benjamin is a ravenous wolf. In the morning he will devour the prey. At evening he will divide the plunder. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father spoke to them. And blessed down he blessed everyone according to his own blessing. 29 he instructed them and said to them, I am to be gathered to my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephron the Hittite, 30 in the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre in the land of Canaan, which Abraham bought with the field from Ephron the Hittite, as a burial place 31, that they buried Abraham and Sarah, his wife. There they buried Isaac and Rebekah, his wife. And there buried Leah 32 the field, and the cave that is therein, which was purchased from the children of Heth. When Jacob finished charging his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed, breathed his last breath, and was gathered to his people. Joseph fell on his father's face, wept on him, and kissed him. So Joseph commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father. And the physicians embalmed Israel. For 40 days were used for him, for that is how many days it takes to embalm. The Egyptians wept for Israel for 70 days. When the days of weeping for him were past, Joseph spoke to Pharaoh's staff, saying, if now I have found favor in your eyes, please speak in the ears of Pharaoh, saying, 5 my father made me swear, saying, behold, I am dying. Bury me in my grave, which I have dug for myself in the land of Canaan. Now therefore, please let me go up and bury my father, and I will come again. 6 Pharaoh said, go up and bury your father, just like he made you swear. 7 Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, all the elders of the land of Egypt. They'd all the house of Joseph, his brothers and his father's house. Only their little ones, their flocks and their herds, they left in the land of Goshen. Chariots and horsemen went up with him. It was a very great company, 10. They came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond the Jordan. And there they lamented with a very great and severe lamentation. He mourned for his father 7 days, 11. And the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, saw them mourning in the floor of a tide. They said, "This is a grievous mourning by the Egyptians." Therefore its name was called Abel Mizraim, which is beyond the Jordan. 12 his sons did to him, just as he commanded them. 13 for his sons carried him into the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, which Abraham bought with the field as a possession for a burial site, from Ephron the Hittite. Near Mamre 14, Joseph took him into Egypt, he and his brothers, and all that went up with him to bury his father, after he had buried his father. 15, when Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said that maybe that Joseph will hate us and will fully pay us back for all the evil which we did to him. They sent a message to Joseph, saying, "Your father commanded before he died, saying, 17, you shall tell Joseph, now please forgive the disobedience of your brothers and their sin, because they did evil to you. Now please forgive the disobedience of the servants of the God of your father." Joseph wept when they spoke to him. 18a chirped. He and his father's house Joseph lived 110 years. 23 Joseph saw Ephraim's children to the 3rd generation, the chosen also of Machir, the son of Manasseh, were born on Joseph's knees. 24 Joseph said to his brothers, "I am dying, but God will surely visit you and bring you up out of his land to the land which he swore to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob." 25 Joseph took an oath from the children of Israel, saying, "God will surely visit you, and you shall carry up my bones from here." So Joseph died, being 110 years old, and they embalmed him. And he was put in a coffin in Egypt. Now these are the names of the sons of Israel who came into Egypt. Every man in his household came with Jacob. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. 3 Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin. 4 Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. 5 all the souls who came out of Jacob's body were 70 souls. And Joseph was in Egypt already. 6 Joseph died, as did all his brothers, and all that generation, 7. The children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and grew exceedingly mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose a new king over Egypt, who didn't know Joseph. 9, he said to his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. 10, come, let's deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it happened that when any war breaks out, they also join themselves to our enemies and fight against us and escape out of the land. Before they set taskmasters over them to afflict them with their burdens, they built storage cities for Pharaoh, Pithom and Ramses 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied, and the more they spread out. They started to dread the children of Israel. 13. The Egyptians ruthlessly made the children of Israel serve. 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard service and mortar and in brick, and all kinds of service in the field, all their service, in which they ruthlessly made them serve. The king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew midwives, of whom the name of the one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Pure. 16. And he said, when you perform the duty of a midwife to the Hebrew women and see them on a birth stool, if it is a son, then you shall kill him. But if it is a daughter, and she shall live. But the midwives feared God and didn't do what the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the baby boys alive. 18. The king of Egypt called for the midwives and said to them, why have you done this thing and saved the boys alive? The midwife said to Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women aren't like the Egyptian women, for they are vigorous and give birth before the midwife comes to them. 20, God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and grew very mighty. 21. Because the midwives feared God, he gave them families. 22. Pharaoh commanded all his people, saying, you shall cast every son who is born into the every daughter you shall save alive.